This is another great episode of the Film Review.
We're live here at Jardin Premium Cannabis Dispensary. So this is what Cam is going to be right here. So besides his favorite color, I would suppose, what do the clouds represent? Does that represent smoke?
Oh yeah, man, smoke clouds, we want to always think positive thoughts. It's a lot more than just the pink clouds. Yeah.
So how many different celebrities have you had in to visit the dispensary since you opened?
Since we opened, and probably 15, a lot more.
First, tell them who you are.
Oh, my name is Thomas Cooper. I've been here since the beginning. I'm our store manager. I cultivated for 5 years in Oregon. I know my flower in and out. So I'm the one that puts together everyone's packages, 2 chains, TI, things like that.
So how did you get into flowering?
How did I get into flower? Well, funny story, I was going to college in Oregon, and Oregon was in the medical department, and I was pronounced dead, and I was in a coma. So they started, my psychologist teachers was telling me to look into medical marijuana, and I was like, I was an athlete, so I was kind of hesitant, but I got on the cultivation and worked it out, and found that it was more than just what I knew from the streets, from just gramming it up, selling it. It's a lot more care and value they put in the plant, so it just made me love it, and the fact that it was natural and it was helping me get through my everyday life, I stand behind it 100%. So,
Okay, so you're going to show me around.
Yeah. So we will walk you up to the first couple stations. So everything is set up display-wise, pre-rolls. You got your flower, edibles is always on the bottom. We're gonna have concentrate right here. So depending on whatever you need, whatever you want, it's basically
For a person who doesn't know, what is concentrate?
So concentrate is just the THC that has been pressed from your actual bud, and now it is in an oil form. So now you're not getting no more flower, you're not getting stems, you're not getting leaves like that. You're getting straight pure THC, and that's a lot stronger than your actual bud flower.
So what do people put it on, apply it like oil?
What concentrate, people, they dab it a lot. They put it into like heat pins. They dab it, they put it into oil. Some cook with it. But yeah, oil, that's basically what you like to do. You want to burn it and like dab it and get it at a high temperature to get the full benefit of everything. Yeah, so that's mainly what concentrate is.
So people can't rub it into their skin.
Well, they can't, but we also have tons of like topicals.
Okay.
Things like they can rub into their skin. So lotion, for instance, CBD lotion. So CBD is a compound that is found in your plant, and CBDs are non-psychoactive. Doesn't get you high, nor does it get you stoned. It hits all your negative receptors in your body. So any negative sign in your body is showing at any time and wants to attack it and make it right.
So how relaxed does it get you? So it doesn't get you high.
So it doesn't relax you neither. It just hits your negative receptors. So say you're battling inflammation, arthritis, things like that. It's gonna make your body feel a lot better. So you battling depression, anxiety. It's gonna make your depression, anxiety go away. Any negative sign your body's showing. So it works for everyone a lot differently. So a lot of people that can't sleep, they'll drink a bottle of the water that has CBD in it, and it puts them right out because their negative sign is showing that they can't sleep. And the CBD attacks it and puts them right to sleep.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so you're finding a lot of this because CBD is what's curing cancer, things, anxiety, depression, all of those things like that. You have it in every different form: gummies, chocolate, candy, shampoo, conditioner for your hair.
Really?
Yeah. So like you had dead ends, split ends in your hair. You want to moisten your hair again. CBD conditioner, shampoo. That's gonna work out for you. Lotion. You have very dry skin, dry lips. We have chapstick, things like that. I mean, we have it all really. Whatever. We tend to the patient more than anyone else.
So how? Let me flip back over to me real quick. How much has this advanced since you've gotten in? Because you said you were into cultivation first. How much has it changed where the different topicals and the raw, I would call it, my terminology would be the raw essence of the flower extracted into different forms. How has it changed since you first got in?
Well, it's changed, dramatically. It's changed in the best ways. You're starting to know a lot more. So when we first started out, when I first started cultivation, we only knew how to properly grow it, properly give it the right amount of soil, nutrients, things like that. Now we're finding that certain things have terpenes that make you have the feeling that you're looking for. So if you want to be up, certain terpenes are going to keep you up. If you want to be more relaxed, certain terpenes are doing that. So just the fact that the education system is, going through the roof with this, it's a new thing, so we're starting to learn a lot more, and just I value to know what you consume in your body. If you don't know what you're consuming, then I can tell you anything, and you can just take it and feel whatever I want you to feel.
So, to an expert, a question to an expert for the youth out there and anyone else, what about that synthetic weed that they came out with? What's your opinion on that?
The synthetic weed?
Yeah.
Explain a little bit more on that.
No, it's more synthetic. It's made. It's not from a flower. It's not grown. It's made, and it causes people to.
It's like the spice, right?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah. So my whole feeling on that, it's just you might as well go with a natural thing. This is a plant that comes naturally from the soil. It hasn't been tampered with at any time. It's a natural thing. So why try to animize it to the point where you're recreating it when you can just grow it? How we naturally been doing it since for 1,800 years.
It's like Whole Foods versus GMO.
Yeah. And the whole thing is it's about control. I feel like they want to control it a lot more. So, how do we control it? Let's create it. Now we control it rather than it growing wildly or things like that.
So, what are you gonna show me next?
So,
how you doing?
Good, how are you? So we'll take you to the back.
Should I have a mask on to keep myself from?
As long as you have this badge on, you're ready
okay.
to go all access. So this is back inventory.
Okay.
Basically, everything that we have displayed, we'll find in drawers for budtenders to grab. Everything's packaged in eighths, depending on what the cultivation sends us. So some cultivations do send grams, but most of the time it will just be eighths and above. So we'll have tons of eighths. So everything will be mirrored exactly. So what you want to see out there, very easy for the budtenders to grab the product, things like that. And then back here was all our extras. So as soon as we run out, we grab dry mangoes, kiwi. This is all the edible section. The juice is right here.
Juice?
Yeah. So
wait a minute. Drink ingestible juice,
yeah, so ingestible juice. So what I tell people a lot about these is that juice activates in your system a lot faster than edibles. So say, for instance, you're eating this 100 milligram chocolate bar. Your digestive system has to start activating for you to get the feeling. You have to start showing that it's going to break it down. So sometimes your digestive system doesn't recognize it, doesn't have enough food in it for you to break it down. So an hour or two goes by, then you eat, and then you get high and shit. Now your digestive system is already activated. With the juice, it's a lot quicker. You're drinking it, so it's in your saliva glands, and it's in your... just basically when it's hot outside, you drink water. You feel it go throughout your whole body instantly. Same thing with this. You're feeling it going through it, so it's activating in your bloodstream a lot faster than the edible would. If that makes sense.
So I noticed that you have a cooling system in here. Does the product have to remain cool?
Well, not super cold, but room temperature. Concentrate, you would like to keep cold in a dark place just because if it's out long enough, it will change form.
Okay.
So you have tons of different forms of concentrate on how they press it. So for instance, a lot of people like flavoring and things like that. So you're getting these different types of press, which is like batter. You have sugar, crumble, things like that. And if you were to keep this out a long time, it will start changing colors and it will start changing the form of what it's supposed to be at.
Okay.
And it will no longer be good for you to consume. So yeah, so that's why we do tell people to like keep it in a dark place, keep it cold, room temperature, things like that.
So it wouldn't help to keep it in a refrigerator.
Concentrate for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, flour you just like to keep it in a dark spot, honestly.
Okay.
So keep it going here, and then like I said, our inventory is extremely big. So all of this will be all the CBD products, things like that. So all this stuff has no psychoactive at all. Do not get high. So basically cream, pain cream. So if you have like bad knees, back, shoulder placements, things like that, neck pain, you're rubbing that on your body for the topicals where you're looking for earlier. And it just really comes down to everything, capsules. A lot of people are so used to taking pills that...
Now, it won't get you high.
It won't.
It won't get you high, but if you rub it in, can you receive a, let me flip it back around to me. Can you receive a false positive if you had a test, like a drug test? Could you receive a false positive?
So, technically speaking, yes, but realistically speaking, no, because your system, your body, you have to absorb up to like 2,000, 3,000 milligrams of CBD for it to pop up as a negative test, which everything is only has, for like our highest thing we have is 3,000 milligrams, but you would have to drink that whole bottle for you to pop up positive.
Now, do you ship out of town?
No,
Or is this so you can't ship out of town to various people?
No.
So they just have to find their dispensary in their city.
Yeah, just because it's state legal, but it's not federally legal.
Okay.
So, and they have restrictions on the borders, so we can't, even though California is rec as well, we can't swap
But
flowers.
people can buy it and then cross over.
Well, they can buy it and do what they please with it.
Do with it. Okay, okay.
We can't recommend they do anything.
Okay,
with
gotcha.
this. So after that, we have vape cartridges. So a lot of people, when you're smoking, you're getting all that. So with vapes, it's a lot cleaner smoke. It's a very healthy smoke. A lot of the things we carry are CO2 pressed, which is very, very good for your body. It's very good for your lungs, things like that. So when it comes to vape cartridges, our inventory is ridiculously big on vapes. So oil like this, it's concentrate, like we were talking about, but it's a lighter version of concentrate. It's oil. So basically, for the everyday use, it's very discreet. You're able to do it anywhere. It's a distillant, so which means it doesn't linger on your clothes. Don't leave no smell. After 3 seconds, the smell will go away. So you got people like teachers, soccer moms, things like that want to consume, but they don't want their kids to know or anything like that. They have the vape pen, and that usually works out for them a lot as well. This is probably the best thing in the house right now. That is a can of cigar.
Okay.
Yeah, so, which is, let me show you the test profile real quick. So that is 3.5 grams of flour, which is essentially this eighth in the whole thing. After that, it is then rolled in wax and then crumbled, then the marijuana leaf. So you got 446 milligrams of THC and then another 900 milligrams of CBD. So with that being said, there's a counteractive effect with CBD and THC. It's called an entourage effect. What a lot of people.
For the people who don't know, what does the two acronyms stand for?
THC stands for tetrahydrocannabinoids, right? Tetrahydrocannabinoids, is that what it is? THC? What does it stand for?
Yeah, tetrahydrocannabinol.
And then what does CBD stand for?
It stands for cannabidiol.
Cannabidiol.
Okay.
Cannabidol. Cannabidol, but like cannabidiol.
Yeah, cannabidiol.
For all the layman's there.
Yeah.
So one is just something that relieves pain. The other one is what gets you high.
So what a lot of people keep in mind is that THC is your psychoactive. You will get high from that. CBD has no psychoactive at all. You do not get high from it. Yeah. Yeah, so there's the counteractive effect on those two. So you have CBD in your system before you consume THC, you activated your high a lot more. You're gonna get a lot higher because your body's already fighting off all the negative receptors, so your body's relaxed. It's like, oh wow, it's good. And then you get high, you're like, oh, now I'm like floating. Vice versa though, you're too high, and then you consume some CBD, it'll bring you right back down to where you need to be at.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So this is the whole inventory of flower. This is all your edibles right here.
So do the cigars, is the high the same as the flower itself, the weed, the bud itself?
It's not. It's a lot smoother. So, what, for instance, if you were to smoke a straight eighth of this, you're gonna get a lot more of a cough, a more stonier feel. With the cigar, it's a nice smooth feeling because it has so much CBDs in it. So you're more of a you just smoke and you just smooth and it burns so slow to the point where 10 minutes comes into it and it's still right here and you're like, damn, I'm high. And now you're relaxed as you're getting high.
Okay.
And then I'll show you the back end vault. And so this is the actual vault where we keep all the flowers. Any type of flower we have in.
Now describe what this is in the green plastic bag.
So these are just pounds. So depending on how cultivation sends us the flower, depends on what we get. So this would be the Star Dog. So right now we got these by the pound, and we have Star Dogs that are pound up already bagged for us. So as soon as we start running out, we'll start bagging this one up. So we keep them in the bag for it to be fresh, and you could tell it's kind of cold in here for it to keep the bud nice and fresh. Same with this one, it'll be green crack, and you can.
Now what does that mean, green crack?
So what growers do, they like to come up with their own names and name the flower. So that's why you come up with all these different types of names, and then for over the course of years now, everyone's done cut everything, which means. You see the Gold Strain Haze at 30%. You see this Gorilla Glue at 25%. Well, can I get this at 58% if we combine them? You know. So now I'm gonna try to cross these as I grow and come up with a Gorilla Glue Train Haze or something like that. I'll create a name off of that. So for instance, Blue Maui is crossed between Blue Dream and the Maui Wowie. Two different strands, and then they came up with Blue Maui. Things like that. Monster Cookies is the Girl Scout cookies and like the Monster OG. So you get Monster OG, head cheese, things like that. So everyone's crossing strands. So a lot of I'm a big fan of cultivators that show you exactly what they crossed it with. So let me grab. So for instance, this is GT and their show great, they show you exactly what they're two cross with. And
so
then,
when they say lemon head, does it have a lemony?
A little citrusy taste to it. And then again, back to piggyback on the terpene profile I was telling you about earlier. You see this B-pinene, beta-carotene, and terpinolene. Those are the terpenes that are going to give you the symptoms of staying awake, more focused. More up.
Oh, okay. So there's weed that brings you down.
Yeah.
You said that, but
yeah.
There's actually weed that will bring you up, keep you focused, help you pass a test.
Yep. Help you study, help you get things done around the house if you want to do that, things like that. So every flower and that's what I love about Nevada, because it's mandatory for them to show you exactly what the terpene profile is. So for instance, this myrcene level is at 48, and this is 5, and then 15. Head cheese, so it's gonna be more of like a sedative. The myrcene level is a lot higher, so you can be more relaxed. But it's a traditionally sativa strand, so it's more about
So
a higher
before we
end.
leave, can you show me the G5
Oh yeah,
strands and some of their titles so people can know to come in and try the G5?
Actually, all the G5 stuff is on the floor. So actually,
on the floor. Okay. Okay.
We're gonna do that. So
Exclusive access, people. Nothing but the facts podcast. Bring you the facts about cannabis.
yeah, G5 stuff. You'd be looking at This is the monster cookies from G5. And like I said, every legally has to come with all the test profiles on it. So this is some good flour. It'd be top shelf at our spot.
What's that?
This is the other G5 Nebula. This is their nice packaging.
Yeah, see, I was about to ask you about the packaging, how you like the packaging, because that's nice.
Yeah.
It's a well-branded.
Yeah, definitely. Well, a lot of people, you're starting to see a lot of people packaging up differently. They want to stand out more, and so that's why, for instance, I love G5 just because they like to stand out. They want to be luxurious. They want their name to be known, things like that. But it just depends on the consumer at that point. Some consumers like it in bags. They want theirs bagged up. Others prefer it in jars, just to keep it more fresh. Yeah, so that's the gelato from G5 as well.
Now, what exactly is gelato?
Oh, it's just a stand. Remember I was going over the names and how everyone just comes up with the name. So gelato is an ice cream.
Right,
And
that's what I'm saying.
the original gelato stand
does it taste like
had a little ice cream like citrusy or like a nice flavorful palate. So they named it the gelato.
Okay.
And then these right here will be gelato B5's pre-roll. Again, very nice packaging. This is the juice. And then you got the kosher cut.
Oh, thank you, too. Thank you.
One's with the 3 for 20.
G5 selling right now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
See, so it's very easy for the budtenders, like I said, to grab the product from the behind scenes.
So when did the tenders start becoming bud tenders? Who came up with that concept of calling them bud tenders instead of bartenders?
I honestly don't know where the name originated from.
Is that everywhere?
All I know is it's everywhere now. All I know is like when we first opened, we were consultant patients. We were consultant counselors because we were a medical establishment. But then as soon as we went rec, we became budtenders.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean it's kind of unique to be a budtender.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then another legal matter that we have to make sure we keep in very intact is that, as you notice, all the budtenders will put the product in exit bags like this.
Okay.
So everything has to leave the facility in a smell-proof, child-proof bag.
Okay.
So Nevada's super regulated with that because all the packaging that cultivation sends us has to be sealed tight, which means if you want to smell the flower, I can't let you do that because I'll have no way to open it for you to smell it. And a lot of consumers hate that because they feel like your nose is your best thing. I want to smell it. I want to know if I like it or not before I buy it. And that just puts a lot of hardship on us, honestly, because people want to smell it and you just can't let them smell it. So yeah, that's really about all. Do you have any other questions?
Oh, no, I think you answered everything. It's incredible. It's an incredible, beautiful establishment.
Yeah, that's amazing.
So do you find just on the promotion and marketing level that having women be bud tenders is more advantageous for sale?
I definitely would say it's a
like
lot.
Nightlife.
It's
like
a lot
nightlife?
that, and it's a lot more easier appealing for people to speak with a woman than it is with a man. Because with a man, they feel like they're more forced, or the guy will try to push some type of product on them. When women listen to what you want, what your needs are, they're more attentive to you. So that's what we find our establishment on. I told you we value the patient more than making a sale. So the fact that they're all women, they all care and want to make the best decision for you is always a great thing for me, because I don't want no one coming here just trying to make the sale or make the highest amount. Yeah, I make the highest amount of money, because when you're serving product like this, you're playing with people's lives. You got people fighting opium disease, you got people fighting antidepressants, things like that, and you leave here and you're paranoid or things like that, then that's not a good feeling. Then you'll hate the fact that weed's illegal. You'll hate it. oh, weed's it's garbage. I was paranoid. I was freaked out. And that's why I always tell people, well, don't come in here with what's your highest THC percentage? Because if you're battling PTSD and you come in here and say, hey, I want the highest THC percentage, and I give you a sativa-based flower, and you leave and you're paranoid and you're shaking, you're going to come back and you're going to be mad at me. Vice versa, you come out here and you're a tourist and you want to be up and you're out, you want to be creative, and I give you a strong indica and I put you to sleep the whole trip, you're going to be pissed. Like, I came to Vegas and I didn't even see nothing, I was sleeping in my hotel all day. And I'm like, no, but you told me you wanted the highest THC percentage. So that's why I always try to tell people, come in here based on what you want it for. You know, what's your end result? Why are you smoking? How do you want to feel afterwards? Because if you don't know how you want to feel, then I don't want to knock you out. I don't want to make you paranoid. I don't want to do anything that's going to jeopardize your life in any type of way.
So someone with cancer would want what type of?
So you will want more of a CBD product, just because CBD is your medical benefit. Remember we talked about that again, how it's your negative receptor. So cancer cells are building up in your body, whether it be breast cancer, leukemia, any type of cancer is building up its negative symptoms. So you consuming CBD in any kind of way, drinking the water, having a patch, rubbing the cream on you, we have CBD flower, you smoking it, you having CBD live in your system, it's probably going to be the best thing for any cancer patient, I say.
And CBC is good for inflammation. CBD is good for inflammation too.
Inflammation, arthritis, depression, anxiety, everything. It just goes down the whole list of like just any negative symptom your body's showing, really.
So the flower has had a bad rap since the 1920s. Pretty much. I mean,
I would say for the most part, and that's why I like to try to educate a lot of people more, because it's not about the street no more. It's not about, well, hey, this is all I got. You know, what you got. It's more about, well, what do you need it for now? You know, well, how you trying to do? You want to be more creative? Or you're an artist? You're trying to paint? You're trying to see things?
He said, I have Shanine Hicks. She's listening from Mississippi.
Okay.
And she said, what about lupus?
Lupus?
What kind would you use? That's an inflammation disease,
so
joint disease.
Yeah, so you want more of like a indica hybrid, but still with CBDs in there, just because indicas are built to relax you a little bit more, so they're gonna make your body feel a lot better, and the CBDs are gonna attack it to the point where it's not gonna have your lupus no more. So we're starting to find out that CBD is attacking a lot of the negative symptoms before they're able to start. So for instance, cancer cells, they're building them up. The CBD is finding out before cancer is able to take over your body. So for lupus,
and that CBD,
yeah,
it will not get you high. Okay, so continue. So for the lupus,
for instance, we have a Messiah's, and I was telling you in the back, it's the highest dosage of CBD that we carry. It's 3,000 milligrams, and that has been proven to help people with cancer cells. It was made from a doctor. Her child was battling some nerve damage things, and the doctor was telling the kid wasn't going to be able to live right. The kid was like only 2 years old, and the mother, being a doctor, she wasn't trying to have that. She just kept looking at the CBDs and couldn't find nothing as strong, so she made the 3,000 milligram, and the kid's eye was in the back of his head. They removed 10% of his brain because they're saying, they're trying to find something to work out for the kid. The kid started taking the CBD drops every day, and each drop is like 60 milligrams. So you got 60 milligrams in your system every day. A month later, the kid's eye comes back to normal head. The kid's now like 4 years old. He's able to walk, talk. He's able to be a child. So the fact that like things like that is helping everyone is just, that's really what I'm here all for. I want to see you benefit from all of this, not me trying to take advantage of it kind of thing,
Oh, I appreciate the time that you took in explaining, because you're helping a lot of people with the difference between the two parts of I'll call it the parts of the bud itself, or the flower itself, and plus it can make clothing.
Yeah, it can.
It can make hemp.
Yep, and hemp is anti-inflammatory, it's anti-fungal. It's a lot of things that a lot of people don't know what hemp is. So just the fact that hemp is a great thing. It's good. It feels great on your body. Things like that. So
while it's on your body, it helps you too.
Yeah, it helps you calm your body down, keeps your body nice and cool, things like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's a lot of things that a lot of people don't realize that this plant does. Because for a course of years, everyone was like, oh, no, this is going to eat your eye. Stoners don't do nothing. When you smoke, you're lazy, or things like that. And in actuality, it's not that way.
They think Cheech and Chong.
Yep.
The stereotype.
Yeah, that's what it usually is. But, I mean, you look on course of anything, it's all of that. It's all perception. It's all stereotypes. It's all about how people perceive the world to be. I mean,
now the question about hemp fabric, and it's on your body and you're sweating. Can you get a false positive on a test? No.
Not for him. Your body, it will absorb it, but it won't absorb it enough for it to hop in your bloodstream and to show that you have any type of drugs in your system, kind of thing. So when they drug test you, they're drug testing for THC. They're drug testing for methamphetamines, like any street drug. CBD doesn't pop up as that because they're not testing for it. It's not no type of psychoactive. So that's where it's very hard. That's why I told you you will need to take up to 2,000 to 4,000 milligrams of CBD for your body to trick it into thinking you have some type of THC in your system, but you don't.
So tell them the hours real quick, and then I'll get out your hair and go back out here.
So we're open from 8 to midnight, 365 days a year. We're always open on holidays, and things like that. Just come in and see us. Again, my name is Thomas.
Location
is 2800 East Desert Inn. And
that's it. We appreciate you, bro.
Yeah. Again, my name is Thomas. Last name Hooper. Come see your guy.
All right. Okay, here we are, people. So we just did an in-depth tour of Jardin Premium Cannabis Dispensary. This is another great episode of the Film Review.
Here's the thing about Germany, why I made a curator's pick of the Hollywood Fringe Festival. Community, heart, it's like.
Crazy.